Hi everyone, it's Njolono on Mima. You know why I came back? I came to say goodbye. But before I leave, specific messages. I got very good message early in the morning when I was praying. Unfortunately, somebody didn't listen to the message very well, jumped into the wagon, and they lost everything now. And that is cancer. Your instruction was clear, very clear as the day. You will be securing the bag to come to me, one specific cancer, to bring my funds so that I can travel. And the cycle of 10 of swords should end. The 10 of swords had two meanings. Either you will betray me, of which will lead you now to go to bed. And that will happen out of jealousy. Because you didn't follow the instruction, despite you having a lot of competition, you repeated the same shit again. What did you do? Because of your greed, especially the team Egypt, fucked everything now. And the other cancers too. So I don't know how I can help you, but I'm gonna show you. You see, it's all about money. I'm gonna show you because now I can touch the Quran. I'm clean. I will prove it to you with this. And then after this, that's it. That's it. So I will start with your cancer because you had this golden opportunity in your hand. It's like I was just to drop a coin for you. You were coming to me. The moment we were to meet, I was to exchange an energy with you. And that is how you could make your bank. Work with me, but you are to get something from me. It was a key. You fucked up. And I'm going to show it to you that you have fucked up. This is the price you pay when I tell certain people, stay away. No, we have to bring Mary on board. We have to bring Mariam on board. And we have to bring the cat and the dog and the womb and the mosquitoes. You end up losing everything. The same with the greedy, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aquarians. You try to do this to me. Let me show. When you're busy trying to win at all cost and do this to me, when I was just giving you information, but Capricorn needs to win at all cost. Aquarius needs to win at all costs. So is Leo and Cancer. Look at this. This is my German line. Shut again. And unfortunately, because of this manipulation, now all of you are going down. I have no key to give anybody. Whoever stole the money, I will prove everything. Then when I go, it's finished. That call I got in the morning from Paris, I knew. It's stupid, first of all. That was so logic. You can't have a database of someone who just subscribed. Like 3-4 years ago, you are calling me today. Today you are calling me. Why? Because you smelled that you are heading down. You know you're heading to poverty. So let's look for Mima. She will use her gifts because you want to know something? This is how I trade. This is how I trade. I trade with my purse. This is how my guides taught me. I never went to like professional trading school, no. I just learned about trading basic when I was doing my programming and I showed all of you. And the rest you have seen because you have been stalking me for so long. I used to do my classes with 2-on-2 online. Spiritualogy has been copying me 24/7 with the Scorpio Muhammad. And she was also like, oh, 2-on-2, my trading, everything I do. Who doesn't know spiritualogy? You are one of the people who copied me. You used to even call the guys I used to work with regarding diamonds and all that, the Alex. Tell me I'm lying. And it all comes back to who? Ibrahim, Central Africa. It all goes back to him and his children. And that is why I say the entire bloodline has fucked up. I was a present to you. I was a gift to come and help you out. But now you've made it worse. Let's start with Cancer. sister still have wudu, because I just finished my lunch prayer. So just a moment. Cover my head. Ya Quran, please just prove it to them that Cancer, who had this opportunity to make a fortune with me, but was supposed to be loyal and come to me, unfortunately, he didn't listen to the instruction and now has lost the entire opportunity. If it's true he lost that opportunity, Ya Allah, by the grace and the power bestowed upon you in this holy book, allow it to rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Did you see that it's falling? Did you see that, Cancer? I was feeding you like this. I was just a step away from you to change everything in your life. Because there is a bond I share with you, Cancer, and you know it. When people threw you out, I was the one who took you and harbored you. And you always held a special place in my heart. Because I used to take you like my own, like a baby. Because I know, especially Cancer males, I'm talking about Cancer male. They're very emotional and they don't show their emotions. So I had a special, I was the one who was very understanding. I talked to you when you were in the hardest time and nobody knew. And you know that I stood by you when everybody was pointing a finger at you. I was your comforter. And many, many other Cancers. But look now. Some I considered my own family. Somebody went back to the same shit. Someone has to bring back the same. When I tell, take this piece of shit away, take this man, Astaghfirullah, not the Quran. I'm saying the Maryam. Take this woman away here. This woman is not vibrating high for her to fix in this. Wait until everything is finished. Then she will come on board. She's not fit to go to the battle. She has no frequencies. Aura is full of cracks. But because she has to compete, she has to be in the picture, the Virgo has to show me that they're the CEO. Guess what? Now you lost everything. I will tell you here. Ya Quran. Will the contract with Maryam bring benefit and fortunes to the group that sided with her and gave it to her out of spite? If she's going to make fortune out of it, Ya Quran, please rotate. If she's going to be a loss and a disaster for them, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لكم وما أمر آبائهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون لقد حق القول. And the Quran is still. This is where you are, Maryam. And you want to compete with me and you still want to do every kind of havoc. Not only you. The Capricorn team. You carry the flag of the Capricorns. You carry the flags of the Cancers. When you're told something, listen. And same with the Hanis. You want me to prove it to you? Ya Quran, prove it to them. Will the Hanis also bring them the fortune they expect, or it's going to be another standstill loss in their endeavors? If they will have fortunes, please rotate. If it's going to be a loss, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لكم وما أمر آبائهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون. When I tell you something, I know it's not that I need power, I need control, I need leadership. Leadership is a fucking headache. Who wants that? But I'm telling you the truth. Save your money, save your investment, save your time. You are heading to the wrong path. And right now, people are heading to the Great Depression. Losing money is quicker than gaining at this point. But what do you want to show me? Here. She can sit here. She has no power. She has no control. We are the CEOs. Oh, okay. This is where you're heading now. Come to the Rothschild. I'm coming. I told you, be very careful. The manipulation games you're playing is leading your entire generation. This is the last generation that will have money. And in fact, it is breaking now. The hierarchy is breaking now. You are being dismantled because spiritually you have no keys. Fight for your keys back. Unfortunately, you are fighting for the keys in the wrong way. Now look where Rothschild you are heading. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya Quran. Just like the vision and prophecy you've given me earlier about the Rothschild family, entire family, and the ones they have married, that they have been spiritually bankrupt and, lost the key in the spiritual realm for their wealth, which will drive them to bankruptcy and poverty in this lifetime henceforth. If I'm speaking the truth, Ya Quran, please rotate and prove it to them so that they can fight for their own key in the right way. If it's not true, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم. See, Rothschild, you've lost your key and you're heading to poverty. And in the entire family, Goldsmith, Rothschild, and all that. Why should I target or do shit to you when I'm trying to help you? Because the Rothschilds, they have a leader who is a Jew, protecting all the Jews, based in New York. He's there. So when I help strangers who I don't even know, but what about someone who I know they are also part of my grandmother's lineage, blood, the Jews, and why not help them? But I'm telling you the truth, you are acting against me with Scorpio. Scorpio has nothing left. Nothing. Nothing, I'm telling you, nothing. All Scorpios have lost it. And I can prove it to you. Ya Quran. Have the team Scorpio, both male and female, lost their star in the spiritual realm, which is affecting them now and heading them to bankruptcy when they were supposed to be activating their Venus now? If it's true they have lost the star of wealth, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. You see, the star of wealth in all Scorpios has been taken away. The reason why, in the Scorpion season, we have Venus in your house. And your house is the house of death. You are supposed to be transforming, not manipulating. So if, let's say now you are a Scorpio and in college, after college, you are supposed to land yourself maybe an intern or a job which was going to be very easy for your life. The Scorpions had the opportunity like now to have the quickest way to earn money. Ask me how. Venus star, as I told you, is breaking the cut. The Venus star coming to Libra, which means it has not come in the last 270 years. It came now. And this is why we need to break the generational curses. This is why I even told that foolish NASA dude. And because of their jealousy, I don't understand why they're playing all these games. All these people now, that's what I'm telling you. Spirituality needs a lot of selflessness. If you're not able to control your emotion, you will always lose the right keys because there are loopholes everywhere. You are tested for you to go to the next level. If you fail, you lose the whole game. I gave him the chart yesterday's chart, general chart. I told him, look at the position, Jupiter, and look at the position of Neptune. It's stationary. Tell them, what does that mean? Explain to them, why do I have to travel? Because it was in retrograde, Jupiter. Now it's in stationary position. When it moves forward, it means I have to be going, and it is a degree of psychic ability. So I'm going for a war in spiritual realm, but grabbing all the keys, even for those people who are low vibrational, But when I have the key and you integrate them, they can take their key and make their own fucking wealth. So as I'm going back to Scorpio group, let's say someone was in college. It was so easy. You had to get a good job because, as I told you, Venus in star Venus coming to Libra from after 270 years, it was activating everything. And that is the reason my reincarnation this time. This is my last reincarnation. You all know that. 999. But the reason why I'm here, and by the way, stop using my star Virgo because it's like, it's too much. You're harvesting me, you and Scorpio now. Get on, stand, use it. So what is happening here right now, it's like you are supposed to, it's like we are clearing all the baggage. It was like a rebirth. Remember, Venus was where? In your house, Scorpio. So imagine that blessing was not only for Libra, it was also for Scorpio. If you are sharp enough, I always tell you, I give my messages in code. There was a Spanish song I was even playing, like Libra Scorpio, Libra Scorpio, Libra Scorpio. That was the enchanting energy I was pulling for the two signs, Libra Scorpio. My sign, sun sign, and the Scorpios, who are the next sign, which is my second house. And my ruler, Libra, Venus was there. So I was even tagging you along to get my energy. And of course, believe me or not, ask any Scorpio, during that period, you made money. I can attest in front of the Quran, and even tomorrow in the Judgment Day. Every Scorpio who was around me, during that time, you made good money. I was pulling those strings for you. What did you do? Greed. You went back, fucked up. Instead of that star now, you could take the blessings, because your house is always the house of death. You either transform or you rule death and ruin everything. It was easy because naturally you are in the 8th house, other people's money. Your life will have been so easy for the next 270 years. Most Scorpios, I'm telling you, even if they were employed, they will have gotten a job where you get benefits which are extra compared to other workers. Maybe other workers will not get house allowance. You will have gotten house allowance. Maybe your salary, the other people's salary will be, let's say, 20-30% less. Yours was supposed to be more because of one simple thing. Because you were, it's like a magnet. You are supposed to pull money. You rule other people's money. If it was stocks, it was easy for you to benefit from that. Other people's money. You will have just sat there and be a broker. And you will be eating commissions in many different businesses. Say housing. Talk about any business. Banking. Foreign exchange. Or as simple as even selling food. So long as you engage with other people's money, it was so highly for you to get a lot of money. And your opposite sign, Taurus. But because of the influence of Uranus in Taurus, it will keep on giving you shocks if you don't follow the protocol. And that is exactly what happened here. The Team Scorpio, you have seen yourself in the Quran. Easy way out. And I was even guiding you, but because you thought you were too smart, you wanted to override me, only for you now to go back to the ditch. Same with the Capricorns. The Capricorn era has ended. We are in Aquarian era now. The only thing which will have kept you surviving was sticking to what? Libra. Why? Libra is the sign which has scales. Saturn is exalted in Libra. It can't cope in any other sign. Ask any scientist or astrologer, they'll tell you. It is only in Libra that Saturn is exalted and can perform well, and you can blanket it and blanket it. Even when they're wrong, it's Libra who will come and neutralize it. What did Saturn do? What did Capricorns do to me? Robbed me, stabbed me, lied about me. And what are they getting now? Nothing. You want me to show you? Team Capricorns, Bismillah. Team Capricorns, have they also lost their key, especially when it comes to being in Libra and getting exalted, which they could have been on survival mode through my energy, through Libra energy. But because they failed, and when I talk about Libra, by the way, I'm talking high vibrational, very high vibrational. So you're either a high priestess, someone who manifests, someone who is extremely clean. You know what it means. That is where you can exalt Saturn like this. Otherwise, Saturn is a very hard planet. You can't. It's Saturn. It's like Shaitan. Either the Hierophant or the devil. You can't control it. But in Libra, it exalts itself. That's the only sign which can accumulate Saturn with their bullshit and still neutralizes it and bring it to balance. Because Saturn has no, even you look at this, the signs, it's always something with extreme. Extreme bad, extreme good, illegal or legal. When you look at the Hierophant, it's the rules, and protocol. There is a ring in Saturn which encloses everything. But it's only in Libra that they have the loophole where you can balance it. And that is the reason why you're always told Saturn is exalted in Libra. It's only Libra knows how to punch a Saturn and keep it on the right track because of the skills. It's universal. The energy is universal. There is universal justice. So even if they come with the bullshit, when the energy of Libra steps in, they balance the scales for them. So this era is gone. Saturn was to ride, because Saturn can't cope with Aquarius. Saturn is restriction, Aquarius is rebellion. Saturn is restriction, Aquarius is unexpected event, because it's the tower, Uranus. They clash. And if you don't know, even in the ancient astrology, Saturn rules also part of Aquarius, and that is where the rebellion is. It's like, don't come to my territory. This is mine. And Saturn says, no, you are part of me, I have to rule you. So they already have a clash of energies. That's why it's hard to find an Aquarian staying longer, be it at work or in a relationship or anything with a Capricorn. It doesn't last long because of that energy. And it's, look at ancient astrology, it will tell you. Because part of Aquarian has been pulled to be ruled by Saturn, but Uranus says no. And that is why we will call Uranus the sign of rebellion. It started to rebel on Saturn. So Capricorns, here you are again with your bullshit. This is what is happening. You're going to lose everything. It's the key, because there is no discipline anymore. In the spiritual realm, you have been taken. It's like the Hierophant. It's like now we have a Hierophant, but we don't have the headgear. The headgear has been taken out, so there is no honor, which means you have less power. It's like when you have a priest who has like in Vatican, like the Pope who has his hat on, the headgear, and then we have just the altar guys. They are dressed up, but they don't have any headgear. How will you differentiate the Pope and the one with the altar guys? It's through the dressing. So now the headgear is gone. The Hierophant has lost his headgear, which is your lineage. You have taken the crown off your spirit guides, off your bloodlines, off your lineage. By default, and I'm talking in general here, so it is affecting everybody there. And because you have dishonored that from your higher realm, that's why I was telling you, people, be careful with the 12th house. and Jupiter is now there for the next 2 months stationary. Whatever is there is going to be expanded. If it was a blessing, it's supposed to be expanded. If it is a curse or a poverty, it's going to be expanded. So things will go wrong at a larger magnitude, or you will be blessed at a very higher magnitude, depending on your deeds. So it's like you have taken the headgear of your hierophant, and because of that, what does it mean? You have no power any more power in the spiritual realm. You have removed your shield. That's why you see even the Capricorn demons now, they don't have that magic like they used to have to be conniving, because that is what happened. And I can prove it to you. Yeah, Quran. Did the entire Capricorn team lose the headgear of their spiritual rank in the ethers, which will affect them financially, health-wise, physically, and emotionally? If it is true, your Quran, please rotate, if not stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. You see, just first verse and it just proved to me. By the loss of this status, is it going to drive all the Capricorns to bankruptcy? If it's true, your Quran, please rotate, if not stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Yeah. And these are the people extremely close to me. They're going to be the first ones affected here. So when we are told listen to instructions, but people want to fake and become fake spiritualists, this is what happened. Your own people are driving you. Your own fans or your own idolers, the people you are idolizing, they are taking you there. They have pulled you straight to poverty. So nobody is to be blamed. Blame yourself. We are all adults here. But because you all chose to play games, this is what happened. I always tell people, I am very selfless. My hand is open. But I've been feeding people who have been shitting on my hand. And that is the reason why I'm pulling out my energy. The fact that I've pulled my energy, many here will feel it now. Trust me. It's never going to be the same. It was a window of opportunity yesterday we had with Cancer. You were supposed to be very straight. There you go. Bringing your minion, the cat, the dog, the blah, 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 blah. Boop. Just like that. It's gone. Same to the Virgos who try to hold me hostage. Because you have manipulated me for so long. And you know, say you are one of them. Call a spade, not a big spoon. Not you, not Andre, and not Andrew, whoever, Tate. And many more. The Policai, the lawyer, Ibrahim Sayar, all of you. Let's see. Virgos. I will start with you, CAR, because your family is very big and it has caused a lot of shit. Even when you repair one side, the other side comes back and fucks up everything. Now let me show you where you stand, because you had the stripe of Jit Shalom and he pulled it back from you, from Abraham. They pulled everything back. Just doing that already, that was a red flag. But I'm going to prove it to you. I'm going to show you where you stand. I might be wrong, might be right, but I know when they show me a vision and give me instructions, I know what is happening. But I'm just going to prove it right, so that you know I'm not here cursing people. I'm just trying to enlighten you, and I'm going to leave you just like that this time. I'm not helping anybody. Everybody can fend for themselves, because I have been helping people only who, the same people have been hurting me. So why should I be now out there to, like fight battles? If I'm going to cleanse, I'm going to cleanse myself, to make myself a better person. And if it's to remove the curses, it's for me, and I know for those who are exactly near me. The thread of the past life people like you are the same people I'm fighting to help you. You're the same people bringing me down. Some even want me dead. Some don't want me to travel just because they're envious. A fake sister, someone who I don't even know. We are not even fucking related. It was just an illusion which was created here. And somebody made it look like so real because they want to pocket my father's inheritance. I talk about elephant tusk. Somebody has taken it. Ethiopia has run away with it. Why? Because they stole my father's photo and pretended, yeah, because he's Abdullah. He's one of us. Who? The fake empress who stole my identity. And Rosina and Icon were the ones involved. Talk about his drug bust. They did the same. You see, like I have a painful history, and somebody was using it for their own selfish gains. That's how evil people here are. My father left me when I was 9. He was in his 40s when he passed away. But I was like this. I was a daddy's girl. He will take me from kindergarten and take me when he goes back to work in the afternoon. He's not leaving me at home. We are going to work together. He will always keep me next to his eye. Everybody knew me at his workplaces, and that is why I've known all these secrets. Because I see. If it is the cocaines, I used to see them. If it is the tasks, I used to see them and touch them. Because they were agents. And we used to go to the hotel to get all the information. But because they wanted to lie, they said I was a liar. The whole story, the whole narrative was all a lie. So we had another Mima in South Africa, we had another Mima in Uganda, we had a Nigerian and Syrian and Turkey, and there are never-ending lessons and stories everywhere. Who is to be blamed? Even a fake mother with my identity feeding off me when I'm here with a kid, robbing me. Even the post, I've even put photos how they've robbed my money, and someone claims it is them in UK. That's how bad this situation is. So why should I stick in an environment where it's not healing for me? It's toxic. And these are the people who are supposed to protect me. This is what you're getting now. Unfortunately, when I was here manifesting, everybody got everything. Tell me one person who has not benefited from what I've manifested. Everybody benefited. Those who were jobless became something also. They had something in their pocket. They were not empty, but I was left empty. And I didn't stop. I still kept on giving. But now the time has come. I'm told, fuck it. Everything has a limit. You need to flip the script, go away. The union is not a must, because the man will never change. And so will his family. Why do you have to go to union? It's not a must. God will bring you the right person if I'm meant to be with anyone. But it is what it is. I have to accept my fate. We can't keep on living a lie. Suddenly, a sister of DM is a hayoka. When you know very well for the last 3-4 years you have been gang stalking me, suddenly you're a hayoka. After stealing my work all this time. So do you see, we are living like a hypocrites here, and it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Anyway, CAR and your family. After being stripped the title from Jid Shalom, the Ibrahim, Ya Quran, just show them where they stand. Will they be able to break free from the generational curse and avoid poverty? If they will break free the entire bloodline of his and all his spouses and children, please, Ya Quran, rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم لكم مما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون. It's not gonna work. It will not work. So even that woman who takes my work here and you're hacking me using Daisy, I don't know, 777. You know the rich woman. You call yourself the rich woman of Central Africa. You know who you are. Team Louis Vuitton. You have seen it. The Portugal, the Egyptian. You all fall under him. You will be stuck in the mattress, which will lead to poverty. You can't break here. Something which was so easy. You were one step away. We started the journey together, all of you. We were just one step away. But always, it's always at the last minute that the devil will be active and ruin everything for you. It's always been like that. Always. So it's only at the last minute you got twisted and you fell in the trap again. All of you. So Ibrahim, Egypt, all of you. Boop. Now we will see. I will show you about who. Kese. And I mean Kese, the real Kese and the handler of the sign. Because the effect comes because you have been synchronized. There's no immunity. Ya Quran. KSA, as in Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, and the handlers of the sign, who have been playing a lot of manipulation game and holding me back from my life purpose. Will they be able to break free from their generational curses as Jupiter goes direct? And avoid poverty in their lineage, which is upcoming. If they will survive that and maintain their status quo, Quran, please rotate. If it is the end of that era, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم تنذركم وما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم It's the end of the era. So the monarchy will experience some backlashes and which will lead to downfall, which is poverty. So yeah, monarchy will get that, definitely. And I've talked about you. Definitely UAE is going to be affected because they're right opposite you. We have the Capricorn, we have the Scorpio from there, who are the main handlers. It's fucked up. I don't know how to help you. But, and we are in the degree of psychic abilities. I will pull cards. That's why I'm saying I'm doing this reading, and then after that, you will never see me here doing anything again, helping anybody anymore. I will just find my way out and just go where I'm supposed to go. And there are a lot of changes. There are a lot of changes. Even the trip. Because so much has been done. There is so much jealousy. And these are people who are from my last life. The last past life. The same people who want help, but these are the same people who are envious. Would rather see you dead, but block you. The same person who comes in like a karmic partner or a DM who has reincarnated with a karmic sister, karmic family, who were enemies in the past life. So they come again this time, but they're so close to each other, they don't even know that they're toxic to one another. So I have to pull away. Zimbabwe, because you are active too. You know what you have done because I caught you. South Africa with the stealing and all that. Ya Quran. We have Yasin in Zimbabwe and the other group of Zimbabwe. Will they break free and get out of this generational curse to avoid poverty? If they will break free, Ya Quran, please rotate. If not, then stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم تنذركم وما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا. It's not gonna work. And the list goes on and on and on and on. I have so many Virgos here. So many. People like spirituology who wants to prove a point. All of it is not going to work. But you have seen I've pulled Virgo energy first, and then I've pulled the other sign, specific names. It comes to the same thing. So when I pull the sign already, just know it's for the collective. It's affecting everybody. This is like fire. You are in a room and there is fire. When the carbon monoxide is everywhere, whoever is there, be it in front, in the middle, or at the back, when you breathe the carbon monoxide, it affects you. So death is like a gas chamber. Regardless where you are standing, so long as you're in the same zodiac, it hits you. That's why I always tell people, get to know who you are with. When I told people, don't invest at this time. Energy is contagious. But we go back to the same shit again and again. Someone has to prove a point. Someone cannot survive without clicks and groupies and likes and this and that. And now I'm going to show you where I stand with my DM. That is the last sad part about it, this journey and this lifetime. Because he chose to be a groupie. And that's how he will forever be. He can't change. He can't change, sadly. And even the children that I have here, they're going to suffer. The Capricorn will have a problem. Because I'm pulling my energy back. And whoever has it, because even the Aquarian claims it, but all of them will not have it. So many lies were told. So many lies. Oh, 44% bloodline from da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Who are you fooling? It's all lies and you know you are lying. And I can't even show you here that you are lying. You're not lying to me. There's a reason why God gave us these genes. But people don't understand it. This is deeper than what you think. It's not about you and me. It's about those who came before us and those who are coming after us. But they fought their side. We are supposed to also fight and build for the future. But do you see any future here? We are all fucked up. And these are the signs of the last hour. There will be so much wealth, and then there will be nobody to give, and then it will all go away. And poverty will strike. Like Akhir Zaman, like before. It was easy to manifest for someone and make them make money. There was easy ways. I was trying to create people into trio and show you what you're supposed to do so you can make money. Was I given that opportunity? No. Somebody wanted to prove a point. So now, because of that guilt which has been going through 3 years, that was a certain period, but I've been working for long behind the scene with the family of Ibrahim and his children fucked up. I came back and they were given another 3 years, which was a certain period, and somebody still failed. Even our community here, the entire community failed. The Masons failed. The agents failed. What do you want me to do? And I always tell you, I follow instructions from my guide. When they tell me stop, I will stop. Even if it's my mother. When they say no, it's no. And when they tell me go ahead, it's go ahead. Even if there is no way, they will open a way for me and I will go. So this is the reason now I'm told no. No is no. Even if you drop this investment here right now. I can't take it. Until I'm supposed to finish what I'm supposed to finish. Of which there was so much delays and now there are a lot of changes have happened. But the only way I can survive this is now get everybody out. I'm told, don't take any luggage. Forget about the past life people. Focus on yourself and move. The battle is yours, not for them. They have lost it. They have lost it. The sisters, the fake families, and people. There was two leaders, I was supposed to give them keys. But now, out of envy, having people pretending to be like your parents, but these are the same people who are driving you down, I'm pulled away from them. Now, because they're not my real parents, they have all suffered from that. Jordan being one of you, because you're always bringing your Lebanese to come and cause destruction in my life, and your Palestinians, now you're losing it all. You want to see? I told you, in 2 decades, there will be no more kingdom in your country. And this is coming from a wrath. Queen Noor needs to stand up and wash this shit. You're the mother of the nation. And the King Leo. But here you are still bringing people to come and fight me. Look where you're standing now. Ya Quran. Just like you told me that the next 2 decades, there will be no more kingdom of Jordan. And this will be due to no life, which is food and water, will be disappearing in their country for good, making it a desert. And this is a curse that can be broken only starting from the mother of the nation. If this statement is true, you told me, Ya Allah, and showed me through your angels the vision, that I'm speaking the truth and I'm not making up the stories, then your Quran, please rotate. If it's a lie, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Wal Quran. Did you see that? On the face, this is the face of the Quran. On the face. So when you're busy bringing your handlers to come and create dramas for me, this is the truth. And I've been telling you. But every time I speak the truth, you come back and attack me. Like I am the reason of all that failure coming up. I'm here to help you and guide you in advance so that you go and sort the problem. But you are here attacking me. This curse is there now. It is there to stay. The kingdom is dying. In 2 decades, there will be no country called Jordan. Nothing. Allah knows better, because if he could turn, like a city where Noah was and submerge it in water, if he could turn the entire kingdom of Lut and made it like nothing, and many, many more examples we have, who knows what will happen? But the problem will be, there will be no growth, food and water, and this place will dry up completely and become a desert, flat. There will be no life. So maybe it can be a breakout of disease or whatever, the scarcity, the drought. I've done my job, I've said it, and I was attacked when I said it. But I'm telling you again, because today is the final day I'm giving these information. Same with Dubai, I told you, like UAE, your land is being cursed. And you're cursing it yourself. They didn't believe me. I'm going to show you also, so that you understand. These are the people who are too close to me. And I'm showing you that. There are many, but I can't go one by one by one by one. No. You'll see from your cards. Ya Quran, you showed me the vision and told me openly through the angels that UAE is under a curse as well. If this is true, Ya Quran, that the curse comes from themselves and the deception they did for themselves, please rotate. If I'm speaking the truth, if it's a lie, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Wal Quran al-Hakim. Innaka lamin al-mursalin ala siratin mustaqim. So you've seen it's yourself, not me. And there are many more, many more, many more. I wanted to ask to show you where I stand with my DM. Ya Quran, when it comes to my divine union with the divine masculine, and you have shown me that this thing will never work, I just need your confirmation, and he can also know that. If we will go to union, Ya Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم تنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون. See, I think I've made myself clear now. You know where you stand with me. You are free. You are released. We don't have any union. It didn't turn. And they told me, this time they mean it. Like, it's not gonna work. It's my life, a last reincarnation. But you came back not as a twin. You came back more like a competitor. And I did tell you, you have a sister. Your sister in the past life was the wife of your greatest enemy. This lifetime, your sister was born together with you. You will have a lot of friction with your sister, and it is because of the past life relation. You don't know why. 1 minute you're close, next minute you're fighting. 1 minute you're together, next minute she's envious. You don't understand. I told you. Your sister was the wife of your greatest enemy in your past life. And as long as she stays around, and she is feminine, so definitely she will also pull the energy of the womb of the mama. So the mama that will also side with the sister. And they will be more like enemies, not families. And this is the reason I told you, you needed to stand up, but because you chose to live with a karmic lifestyle, you've lost it now. It's not there anymore. And when I say sister, this can be even not even your, the one who was born direct, but maybe your maternal sister, someone who was a female in your family directly. Can be the first cousin who is the closest to you. It's considered your sister. But I know it's your sister, and I will prove it to you. Ya Quran. Is the DM sister an enemy of his greatest, a wife of his greatest enemy in the past life, and they have reincarnated this time as siblings? And this is one of the reasons we can't go to union. If it's true, Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. I told you, you didn't understand me, or you thought I'm jealous of her. I'm not jealous of her. She's also not at fault, but it is the energy she carries from past life. Until she cut that cord, then you might see eye to eye with your sister. But as long as there is also friction between you and your sister, or there is also this cloud around you, you might clean everything. Still, we will not go to the union. Because she is carrying now, she reincarnated in the same household, in the same bloodline with you. And you know, past life people were marrying, even brothers and sisters were marrying, first cousins were marrying. So you still carry the same genes. But this time you came and reincarnated here. She's your sibling, but in reality, she was the wife of your greatest enemy. So of course, the wife will side with the energy of the past life husband. And that is the reason your sister would rather work with another person, another male, to defeat you. But they will never be able to work with you for long. They will start something, it will end, she will jump to somebody else. Another male, and this man she will be loving the most. That is the husband from the past life. But they were toxic to one another. That's a story for another day. So that is where you see DM. That is why I'm telling you, I've been pulled out of all this, and there are many people, but I can't go deeper. Can't go deeper. I'll just pull one card for every sign, and then we are done. I've done my job. I've been very lenient with everybody. I'm not perfect. But It is what it is. I've already shown you my Capricorn child also will be affected. Even if you swap a status, it will not change because you are there, you are there. It doesn't matter. I always tell you, spirituality is not like media game. You can swap energies. No. Your birthday is your zodiac sign ID. I know where Capricorn stands. Now I'm to see Pisces. But the thing is, Bulal has been taken away also. The energy of Bilal has been pulled out. There's a lot of changes which have happened to us. So even when you try to harvest or put us together, it's getting worse. You're not tapping into me now. You are tapping to a spirit guide who is going to be a karmic to you. Anything you wish to get from me, let's say you want to harvest my energy, you'll be harvesting him. So what he gives you in return, he sends negativity to you. And that is the reason they are going to drive you down into poverty. He has been clocked. He's out. But I will show you the Pisces who are left, and I served them and took them in as my own children, even despite the deception. I'm going to show you where you're also heading, because for Capricorns, I'm telling you, they're going to suffer a lot financially. Team Capricorn. Everything you see, you're standing at a standstill. I don't play with Quran, and you all know that. Whatever I predict with this is the last bit of it. Team Pisces. Where do Team Pisces stand now that I'm moving away from their energy? Ya Quran, please show me. Will they be able to break free from the curse? If they can break free, Ya Quran, please rotate. If they're going to be stuck and head downhill as part of the punishment of all this is happening, then stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم تنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم Pisces also fell in the trap, and many more. It's too much deception here. That is the biggest problem, but I can't help it anymore. I just want to ask about my trip for the last time. Ya Quran, since there are a lot of changes and delays, especially with the fact that there's a lot of manipulation when it comes to the finances, will I be able to travel and go and finish what I'm supposed to do and set myself and my bloodline, immediate bloodline, the way I was told now, focus on me and the immediate bloodline, that I will be able to travel safely and come back? Ya Quran, please rotate. If I will not be able to travel due to all this manipulation, then stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay, the trip is on. There's no way out. The trip is on. Are you gonna open the path for me, protect me, and rewire my finances back for me to be able to go despite the manipulation? If I will get all this divine help from you, Ya Allah, and through my right sources, and a helping hand from a very loyal person, then please rotate. If it's impossible, stand still. It's okay, I will understand. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم. Okay. Despite the manipulation, there will always be one person like an angel who will appear. I'll get finances and I will travel. But the manipulation is there. This is there. And I will show you. I'm telling you, we have real life like battles. Real life comics pretending to be family. Was this trip sabotaged on purpose out of jealousy? If it's true, your Quran and all those who are involved here sabotage me purposely out of jealousy, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم. See how heavy? It's so many people behind the scene that I don't even know. But yes, I'm sabotage purposely. There's a lot of manipulation behind the scene. Because I can understand, 270 years, you can imagine a number of enemies you have accumulated. So people might stand there pretending that they don't even know they're your enemies, but their energy inside, that envy, that jealousy, it comes from their past life because they were part of this enmity that trying to stop all these ancestors who were trying to break free. Will I be able to break free officially from this 270-year-old curse and manifest easily and live a free life away from this curse now for good and our coming generation and our real family? If I will be able to manage and break free and break these curses for good, Ya Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. والقرآن الحكيم إنك لمن المرسلين على صراط مستقيم تنزيل العزيز الرحيم. تنزيل العزيز الرحيم. It's gonna be heavy, but I will do it. It will happen. Even though I have seen already too many obstacles, so many obstacles, because the energy is many people, it's collective. It's like everybody, the people I was pulling in have become a baggage now. So it's hard. Sabotaging my finances, stealing everything just because somebody doesn't want you to travel out of jealousy. And now they're going to lose everything. Everything that you have planned behind the scene is not working. Somebody wants to go and relocate. Wherever they're going, it's going to be tanking down. Whoever you have brought on board out of jealousy, out of spite, just to show me like, yes, I can do it. I'm rubbing it on your face. Joke on you, not me. I'll break free. And as long as I have them, that's it. I always tell people, I was born naked and I will live here with only a piece of cloth. But my bag is what I have done for humanity. My good deeds and my bad deeds. Those are the things I will carry. I've been fighting for my father's inheritance and I've been conned openly here and everybody has seen it. The one who accumulated that money, where is he? He didn't even enjoy it. I told you, my father died when he was in his 40s. He didn't even enjoy it. He was not ready to go, but sometimes you feel life isn't fair, but what to do? The same people he trusted, it's like the same thing, you see, that's why I'm telling you, it repeats. And we are trying to clean this now once and for all. He trusted his same people who worked with him, and one of them is the one who killed him by poisoning him, making him sick, and he died. And this is the same thing here. I'm in a group working with people. And these are the same people who now are even holding me back. If it is a twin union, which was supposed to be with something divine, something to finish up with the mission that this is my last lifetime, I'm to finish what I'm supposed to finish, and he was to reign after that. But the union is also broken and it's gone. And I don't think I will go to union with anybody now. It's just me now to finish my job and go, because I don't even have a long lifespan. I know that. I can even prove it because they show me. They show everything. If you're an archangel, you know your time. If you're really a really archangel, you know your time. You know this period until this period, when these planets are here and here, you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that, you're supposed to do this. When your time comes, it's not long. I know myself. If they can tell me everything, if they can tell me, I can smell death just by seeing somebody like this. I know this person is dying. Do you think I will not know my own death? That's how sad, and I'm telling you, it's a blessing and a curse to have these gifts. But I know I don't have a long lifespan, and I'm going to prove it to you. Yeah, Quran. Just confirm it and bear witness in front of everybody that my lifespan is coming to the last final leg. If it's true, Quran, please rotate and prove it to them that I'm not even lying about my own life, that it's already in my final lap. Finalize everything, and I have only few time to live. I don't have a long lifespan. If it's true, Quran, please rotate. If it's not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. See? I know. And you see how it rotated quickly. I know I don't have a long lifespan. Most of my people from my father's side, they don't have a long lifespan. But personally, I know, because I know my job. I know my job. I came here to reincarnate this child. I have work to do. But the betrayal is so much. So everything is rerouted. Because when my time comes, at least I've finished my mission, because I don't have another incarnation. And I can prove it to you because I have 999. After my passing, Quran, just prove it to them. Is this my last lifetime of reincarnation in this world? That after my passing, I will never reincarnate again. If it's true, Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. See, I'm telling you, I know my life more than anybody. Tell me everything. I just don't have to fear. I just have to accept. This is my life, my last lifespan. I came to finish what was started way back, many generations ago. And once I'm done, I'm gone. I will not reincarnate anymore as human. Because I've lived I'm an old soul, very old. And my time has come now. I have finished I've accomplished all the houses, the boxes in numerology. This is my last mission now. And it is the most difficult path. And it keeps on changing every time. Because there's a lot of rebellion. There's a lot of Uranus surrounding me. So it is what it is. Meeting people, disappointment and heartache, it's all part of it. And that's why when you connect like an archangel, this is what happened. You are brought, even you see when the cards I pull, archangel, it says, you are brought in this lifetime to teach about love. What is love? Love is all about compassion, sympathy, empathy, honesty, loyalty, understanding. It comes as a package. Love is not just a heart and showing people this. No. There is a whole bag of emotions in it. So people will stab you. What do you do? Show them compassion. Forgive them even when your heart is bleeding. Something which is the most painful thing to do. Yes, sometimes you get your revenge. But you're told, no, hold. Most of the time you're told, hold. We will do it. You don't. You open your arms to people, they come and betray you, and they think, like you are stupid. They take your kindness for weakness. But it's part of the lessons, part of the journey. That you'll have to get so many, I'll continue to get more daggers as I clear myself and move away from many people. By the time I go completely, my job is done, but I'm wounded everywhere. So this is how it's going to happen. And even I know how my death will happen. I know, but I don't need to say about it. So let me pull verses and then I pull cards and then it's adios. We have Surah Al-Nahla, the bee, and you know who the bee is. The honeys. These are the people who have always been the obstacle in my life, especially here in my work. They are competing like there's no tomorrow. So here you are. It's 269. It's 11. 17, which is coming to an 8. Death. 269, it's 17. When you add 1, 7 is 8. 8 is scorpionic energy. Death, the end. So it is the end of the honey rain. The bee is raining. There's a death here. But your death is a transformation. What is done will never come back. So that manipulation, that facade you've been hanging on, it's finished. And then we have 1, 4, which is 5. Again, that's 5. I told you it has a blessing and a curse. The 5th planet, which is Jupiter, and we have it stationary in Pisces. So what will happen? Is it going to bless you or is it going to curse you at a higher magnitude? And we have 8. So there is a death. The death is massive. Is it going to bring a massive transformation for better or massive transformation for worse? You know who you are. You know what you have done. Do I need to explain anything? If you look at 5 on the other side, it is planet Saturn. This is Capricornian ruler. And we have a bee who is a Capricornian. Okay? What happens? When you twist it, I always tell you in the occult number, it's the symbol of 5, instability. So there's a death if you are living in comfort, and what is coming can be something at a higher magnitude, Jupiter, but very unstable. So your life can be altered easily, abruptly, or it can be blessed easily or abruptly, depending on your position. And then we have the hidden mathematics here. I'm pulling a 10. So yes, we have an ending. We have 8, we have 5, we have 10. 8, 5, 10. A death, restriction, expansion of the death in good or bad way, or restriction and instability, good or bad way. And then we have a 10, which is an ending. And again, that is our hierarchy system. And it starts from verse 79, which when we add it, 7 and 9, it's 16. Again, 1 plus 6 is 7, which is Libra, 7th house, divine justice. So there is divine justice coming in here, which will bring death. So we have 7, 8, 5, 10. 7, divine justice. 8, death and transformation. 5, expansion, either with Jupiter, because if you look at Jupiter, it is coming to 9, Sagittarian house. So 8, 9, 10. I mean 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, the number is a sequence here. How did I get from the 5? I retrieved the 9. It's because of Jupiter. Jupiter is the 5th planet, but rules the 9th house, which is Sagittarius. So foreigner, foreign countries, foreign people. 7, 8, 9, 10. Go and study the houses, you will know what it means. So it says, do they not look at the birds held poised in the midst of the air and the sky? Nothing holds them up but the power of Allah. Verily, in these are the signs for those who believe. Trust me, believe me or not. Yesterday I posted a picture about a bird, an animal, a mother bird and her 3 little lovely birds, small babies. And I was saying, a real mother will take and chew what is in their mouth to feed those little birds. But the one who claimed here to be a mother or to be family and like an older sister, big brother type of energy or a parental figure, they didn't have that heart. In fact, they were taking what was from my mouth and pulling it out for themselves. When I was referring to the theft which took place, I was buying tickets for summer, how they stole my skyward miles and all that. So look at this verse. Do you see? I gave an example of birds. And of course, somebody else stole that and pretended it is theirs. As usual, whatever I post, somebody else will take it. It's always been like that. Too much manipulation. Competition for nothing. And now the verse comes to the same shit. 79, which is adding up to 7, divine justice, the Libra house. Here I am. I am Mima, the Libra. And look at what is this verse talking about. The same example I posted, subhanAllah, the same example has come down here. Do they not look at the birds held poised in the midst of the air and the sky? Who was sky? Sky is Cancer. Lost the opportunity just like that. Nothing holds them up but the power of Allah. Verily, in these are signs for those who believe. And this is what I was telling her. That I am a firm believer. And I always take my life an example of a bird also. That's why you always see me playing around and I have very good relationship with birds. That they just go out, but because they believe God is the provider, they will put their effort and get what they want. And this is why I gave that example of birds video yesterday. That despite you trying to sabotage me, rubbing it on my face, you're not getting this, we are getting this. Oh, we are keeping you sabotaged. We are laughing at you behind the scene just because you're sitting in a position of power. You are nothing. If God can provide for a bird who can't even speak, they have no permanent homes, but they eat and always protected, will he leave me, Mima, a person who was brought here with a mission? Think twice before you abuse power, or think twice before you create any manipulation on someone who has done nothing but open their arms to feed you, ungrateful souls. It is Allah who made your habitations, homes of rest and quiet for you, and made for you out of the skins of the animal tents for dwelling, which you find so light and handy when you travel and when you stop in your travels, and out of their wool and their soft fibers between wool and hair, and their rich stuff an article of convenience to serve you for a time. It is Allah who made out the things He created, some things to give you shade of the hills. He made some for you a shelter. He made your garments to protect you from heat, and coats of mail to protect you from your mutual violence. Thus does He complete His favors on you, that you may surrender to His will in Islam. But if they turn away, their duty is only to preach the clear message. And this is exactly what I'm doing. I have been talking, but it was just like, I was a joke. People actually were using my work to make money. People were actually even twisting my words. But here is my message now. But if they turn away, their duty is only to preach and clear message. Preach the clear message. They recognize the favors of Allah. Then they deny them and most of them are creatures ungrateful. The bees, the surah is called the bees, Nahla. On the day we shall raise from all people a witness, then will no excuse be accepted from unbelievers, nor will they be allowed to make amends. When the wrongdoers actually see the chastisement, then will it in no way be mitigated, nor will they then receive respite. When those who gave partners to Allah will see their partners, they will say, "Oh Lord, these are our partners, for whom we used to invoke beside thee." But they will throw their word at them and say, "Indeed, you are liars." That day shall they openly show their submission to Allah, and all their inventions shall leave them in the lurch. Those who reject Allah and hinder men from the path of Allah. Hinder men from the path of Allah. We have them here, comics who are sabotaging even trips by stealing money and causing dramas, sending you stupid letters just to make sure Mima doesn't travel. You have to hold me back. No, you can't. See the verses here. Those who reject Allah and hinder men from the path of Allah, for them we will add chastisement to chastisement, for that they used to spread mischief. They are not my words, yeah? And I will snap them. It's from the Quran, Suratul Nahl, the bee. So you know where you stand. Causing mischief. Don't I have people who are twisting my words here? What did Capricorn do? Last night you are admitting, yes, I betrayed you. And you're not the only one. Many of you, many, the bees and the butterflies, etc., etc. You will know yourself anyway. On the day we shall raise from all people a witness against them from amongst themselves, and we shall bring thee as a witness against these thy people. And we have sent down to thee the book explaining all things, a guide, a mercy and glad tidings to Muslims. Allah command justice, the doing of good and giving the kith to a king, and he forbids all indecent deeds and evil and rebellion. He instructs you that you may receive admonition. Fulfill the covenants of Allah when you have entered into it, and break not your oath after you have confirmed them. Indeed, you have made Allah your surety, for Allah knows all that you do. And this will always goes to those people who have taken oath in their work, be it you're a policeman, you are a judge, even if you are a witness, because when you go into a job and you take an oath, it means you have taken who? Allah as your surety, God as your surety, because you swore with your holy book, be it Quran, be it Bible, be it Torah, be it the Indian scripts, whatever. You have taken God to be a surety for you. And this is going to ask you, you see, the moment you break your oath after you have confirmed them, indeed you have made Allah your surety, for Allah knows all what you do. And be not like a woman who breaks into untwisted strands the yarn which she had spun, after it has become strong, using your oath to deceive one another. We are going back to the same shit. Lest one party should be more numerous than another. For Allah will test you by this. Cloud chasing, you want numbers? And on the day of judgment, he will certainly make clear to you the truth of that wherein you disagree. If Allah so will, he could make you all one people. But he leaves straying whom he pleases, and he guides whom he pleases. But you shall certainly be called to account for all your actions. And take not your oath to practice deception between yourselves, with the result that someone's foot may slip after it was firmly planted, and you may have to test the evil consequences of having hindered men from the path of Allah, and mighty wrath descend on you. Nor sell the covenant of Allah for a miserable price, for with Allah is a price far better for you if you only knew. What is with you must vanish. What is with Allah will endure, and will certainly bestow on those who patiently persevere their reward according to their best of actions. So I'm going to stop there. I started from 79 and ended in by verse 96. I will snap this, send it to you. You have seen it yourself. Numbers, cloud chasing. hindering people to do the path of Allah. I'm not going for a party. I'm not going to disco. I've never stepped in a disco club, and Quran is my witness. I'm putting my hand in the Quran. I've never tasted alcohol. I've never been in a disco club. Neither smoked any shit in my life. I've lived a clean life, normal life. Yes, I'm not perfect, but at least I avoid breaking the laws, divine and even the secular. And even if I had, yes, I say I'm not perfect, I went back and did what I'm supposed to do, the tawbah. And I followed the protocol. Even if it's something minor, but I did it and followed the protocol to make the tawbah. And I always do that. Even right now here I'm in solitude, not disturbing anybody. But I still continue doing that. But we have people who come out of nowhere, busy bees, hinder you, cause mischief, will do anything just to stop you from the path of Allah. And I told you here earlier, I was to help so many people, but because of this karmic situation which has really surfaced now, it was a lesson when Jupiter went back, Pisces. That was reincarnation sign. You are people from your past life. Did they learn the lesson? Yes or no? Unfortunately, most of them said no. And that is why I have to fly solo now. The deception is so much that even my own twin has, like the spiritual God has taken that blessing away from us. I have to finish my mission alone and go because I don't have time. He's living his own life. He has betrayed me not once, not twice, in every aspect. Lies and financial and everything. So I understand this. Yeah. This is where he is heading. He will have a lot of burden for all the lifespan he is going to reincarnate. He failed to follow the protocol. And as I said, you see, I told you about the Hierophant. He has a cup. This cup has been taken away. So most people have dishonored. I have to move on with my journey. Even if somebody comes, it's more like a page now. Lost it. So each card, each sign, and we are done. Pathways from this toxic environment, and we'll see where God will take me. But everything has changed. Everything has changed here. Because the whole plan this was so many years ago. I was supposed to travel to Israel to go to Jerusalem and two people were supposed to go with me, the men who were supposed to protect me, who were supposed to be like the father figures. They failed. The whole thing was purposely manipulated and given to somebody else just because, hindering the person from the path of Allah. Regardless, Quran is a conclusion of all books. Anything I'm supposed to do, there will always be a deception. Anything I'm supposed to do, there will always be a deception. Now the whole thing has been destroyed. There's a verse which says, like you have self-sabotaged yourself only to end up in poverty, hasara. Because you thought you were doing this to hurt me, but look at the long-term process. I will still break free. A way will be opened for me. I will manifest a way out, and I will travel even if with difficulties. I will manage to go. But look at what is coming all here. You have seen chastisement after chastisement of wrath. Somebody feels they are entitled to what you have, what is yours. They will hold it. I will take control. Okay, now all of you have lost. All of you. fake family, okay, real relative who are here. All of you have lost it. It's Rabi Rabi Nafs now. So Aries, see how simple things in life, groupies, numbers, and you can mention in the Quran, subhanAllah. And I'm showing you everything. I don't even, because you could have said that, oh, she's making it up. I'm showing you every step that I take, and I read the messages for you. It's even talking about numbers. What is numbers? Cloud chasing. This is what Mariam is doing. This is what Aquarius is doing. That's why they're blocking me in reverse. People have cast families here just for stupidity. You're competing for what? There's no competition. I always tell you, you can't compare with me. Don't compete with me. We are not on the same level. I know I run my own lane. You should be running your own lane. But it is what it is now. The damage is done, and I follow instructions. It's finished. But you will remember me. You will all remember me. Aries, not dying, not surviving. You don't know you are eclipsed. You don't know you are stuck. 8th house, again, just like in the verse of the Quran, you are stuck in a limbo. You are stuck in the 8th house. There is no transformation here. You are stuck. Struck from what? Lost your gifts. Death. This is death of gifts. Everything is gone. So you are blessing. Maybe you have a talent, or even your blessing of finances. The gift God has been bestowing on you, it's taken away now. It's taken away. It was right under you, but you lost it. Yeah, just sit in dilemma now. So that's Aries. Stuck in the 8th house. Maybe you are stuck even with a Scorpio. No death, nothing will be moving now. You are just stuck. No transformation. Anything you do will just be blowing off because you are stuck in the 8th house. That's the house of darkness, and since it's in reverse, it's not even eclipse. So if you have a problem, it will be consistent now. It's like a generational problem. So trying to break free from finances constraint, it will be a problem. Diseases, it will be a problem. You'll be stuck there. And there's a Scorpio very significant in your life. You'll be stuck together. Taurus, a curse. This is a generational curse. Yeah. Your finances are tanking down for good. And it was all because of jealousy. Your jealousy has brought you into a curse, and you're going to lose everything. There was a lie. There's a big lie. And you did it out of empty victory, but you also lost everything. It's not happening. Sorry. Gemini. Yeah. Magic backfiring. Confusion. Pay attention to your mental health also. Okay. And be very careful. You'll be prone to food poisoning, especially liquids. But this is magic. If you're the type who has been casting spells or throwing, you do everything with spells and everything is backfiring. Whatever you have done with spell work, it's coming back. But there is also a disease. This is a fatal disease that will not survive. Once it hits you, it will take you 6 feet. The card is full. Yeah. I think you're going to be stuck in a loophole of singlehood. You are supposed to get married. What happened? You went and played with spells again? Yeah, solitude. Even the man is in solitude. Someone went back and played with spells again. Now it has backfired. The man is in solitude. The woman is also in solitude. And when I say the man, I mean him. You see, is in the graveyard, solitude. For some, they can be a partner. You might be losing your partner out of a fatal disease or an STD. But this is also magic backfiring. Cancer, yeah. You'll now continue to spy. This is the only thing which you have now in your life. Stalking and spying. There's nothing will be moving, yeah. Come new moon, you're going to lose focus. So there's a path in your life which is going to be closed, because this is like crossroad. The Elegba, if you look at the Orishas, but it is in reverse. So you don't even know which path to use. Everything is shut off. It's like the whole system has corrupted. So you have no idea. You will be just stalking people, stalking Mima here as usual, stalking everybody. You need a way out. Yeah. Finances. You'll have a lot of financial crisis, and you are prone to lose a lot of money online. So if you are doing, yeah, you see, losses. A lot of money. Your bankruptcies, I mean, your hit will be on bankruptcy here. You're going into bankruptcy. I did tell you, you had the window opportunity, you fucked it up. Have to bring the cat and the cow and the neighbor and the friend, and when you're told just you. Now everything is gone. Everything is gone. Everything is lost. You're heading to bankruptcy. And you see, look, it was justice. It was justice because you had a fight, but now you lost all the investment and the work. The justice came on your lap, but you went and started to become petty. It was so uncalled for. Now everything is gone. Deception, you see. I told you, you were supposed to be loyal. You fucked up. And this is something to do with your family, your lineage, even your wife or girlfriend, whoever. That deception now has led you to this. Even the work you have, I'm telling you, you're going to be losing it, because this is what is coming towards you, Cancer. Both male, female. The blessing has been taken away. Leo. Yeah. You might invest on somebody. You will try to be charitable to somebody and start an investment. But let's see how it goes. And remember, Leo is part of Jordan also. And we didn't have a good reading there. But we also have a Leo. Let's see. Something to do with investment. For 6, 7. So you might try to be generous to someone and invest in them, and it's not going to work. You might want to invest in housing, real estate. It's not working. And there is a scope very significant. Whatever you are doing, it will die. We had the 8th house there. Investment, yeah. No. It can be a Cancer. You see in reverse. It will never work. Or this is a female, maternal figure, maybe baby mama. A Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're just going to be in tears here. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Even your intuition will be shut off. Even this person's intuition, a woman, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they will be shut off. Because everything was done. It's going to be this way. This was empty victory. You see. A lot of competition, but it was empty victory. This will not work, Leo. See. It will not work. It's stopped by the spiritual guides. This is not even a hermit. A spiritual guide is stepping on it. And that's why whatever now you put in, you're being generous. Be careful. Every time you try to create stability, it will hit death. And there's a scope of very significance and an earth sign. You might be generous to this earth sign, but it will not function to your satisfaction. Virgos. And also be very careful. Someone will pass away in a house. Maybe you have a house, you give it to somebody. This person will pass away in that house. This will create a lot of problems for you. Your charitable part is about to turn you in prison. Your charitable part will turn you into prison. Someone will, I'm telling you might help somebody and give them a place to stay. This person will pass away in that house. And when they do, you will be questioned. So that's for some. Not all, some. So next is Virgo. Third parties. Third party. These were soulmates who are to teach you lessons. And there was a lot of money on your way to come your way. But because of third party and this soulmate, you are supposed to learn the lesson. For some, even in your marriage. This is for family, marriage, lineage, stability. 4th house, right? You won't see it coming come new moon. Okay? So we'll take third party. Someone who loves threesome, maybe. And it comes with the family. And these were soulmates who are teaching you a lesson. You are not catching up with the lesson. The wrath of God is coming. I don't think this will be good. And this has something to do with a Cancer. And you are here. So, be very careful. There's a curse here. What you're doing, God is watching you. And I think we did have a verse talking there about God watching you with a Cancer, the game you're playing, this deception. Your own guides will turn against you. Your own guides are turning against you. You're supposed to be the hermit, but now the hermit is attacking you. So it's like you have no cloak. This gown is gone. Your gown has been pulled out because of the third party. Okay, third party. And this can also be traveling involved. Someone wants to travel with the third party or sending a third party, which has happened before. When I asked for my money, they used to send my money to Capricorn. The first time when I traveled with Ethiopian Airlines, the money was stolen. MediaMarkt card, gift cards. The second time, the same thing has happened. Who is that? Third party. Because you don't deal with me direct. You always have to put a third party to make me feel inferior or worthless. Now God and your own guides. This is why you are stripped off. Because of this third party, you lost that title from Gichiano. And a Cancer involved. Whoever is going to try to travel, I don't think so. It's not going to work. Be prepared. Third party has messed your life. This is also takeoff. Like God is taking off out of your life. And your guides are watching here. So it's like God is living your life. Because everything with you has to do with third parties. Everything with you has a third party. So spirit guides are going away. And because of this 3 of Cups, even God, you see the eye of God and then the Chariot moving away. I'm walking away. So God is leaving you. So the Rahmah, the blessings, they are leaving you now for good. And I've shown you how many Virgos are going to go through that. Because you had a lot of protection. You had immunity directly from the eye of God. So, but now it's leaving. Now it's leaving. And here you are. Your own guides, you know. And if I put this card like this, look at this. Third party, the eye of God, walking away, even the spirit guides are watching. They can't do anything. The traveling is going. The Chariot is going. So God is going and the Chariot is picking who? See? The Chariot is facing the hermit, the ghost, your spirit guide. It's leaving, going away. I'll keep it here. So next is Libra. So sorry, Virgos. Playing games has costed you everything, including the blessings of your guides and God. Libra. And I will pull high vibrational Libra and low vibrational Libra, because these Libras who are here pretending to be Mima need to know some of them are karmics. So let's start with high. Yeah. Whoever was putting you in financial constraint is in reverse. God has a way out for you. God has a way out for you. Manifest it out. Your enemy was a Cancer. And you see? These are the people working against you. A Cancer female and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female. These are the people who are working against you. They made sure you stay in financial constraint on purpose. But you manifest for them. But now, you're still the Empress. There is no way out. So high vibrational Libra. Your enemy is a Cancer, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But regardless, you are still sitting on your throne. Keep manifesting and you will find your way out. Allah ruzuq man yasha'u bi ghayri hisab. God is the provider without even a calculation. They want a celebration, they're not going to get it. So, one card on you. Yeah, see that? This is your birthright. This is your wealth, a lot of money. Because you do this manifest. And the reason why you have been given all this is because you need funds. For example, my work, I need funds to move forward and do so many things for people. But my snakes, a Cancer and a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, they didn't want this. They wanted it for themselves because they pretend to be me. And I'm surprised I don't get a water sign here, because I know a Scorpio who is part of it. But now it's over. Whatever they planned, God will give me a way out. Away from all these people here. Away completely. It will be a way out from all these people. And I will move away. Yeah. There's a mother and a daughter involved. And a policeman. Two women involved. The policeman. For some they are loyal, for some not. So low vibrational Libra. What's up with you? Rest in peace. Your time is up. Even if you come with your apology as a page, it's not working. Yeah. The hand of God is here. You might be, don't be surprised to hear a death of a Libra, male or female. If you know this person was a tyrant, finished. Or play with magic, it's finished. This can also be an Aries first house. So they might be working together. These people are... This is imprisonment, so someone can be in prison, but for others, this is over. Someone is laid to rest for good. So this is, if it is the blessings, the whatever you are enjoying, it's being rest for good. What is it? Yeah. Can be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces involved also. It's finished. You had golden opportunities, you fucked up. This is low vibrational Libra, male or female. Okay? Next is Scorpio. Just create space. Scorpio. My God, you won't see it coming. Expect the unexpected, especially if there's an Aquarius involved in your life. But there is a Tower. Something is going to happen and you will not believe it. Oof. Five of Cups in reverse. A never-ending pain that is surfacing in your life. Because if we have it like this, Someone has remorse, but we still have the Two of Cups behind. So if they turn around after healing, there is a new beginning. But in reverse, a pain which will continue to install in your body, and there is no new beginning here. And you're going to lose something abruptly here. Be very careful also for car accident. You are prone to it. Even electricity, bomb. You might get caught up in a crossfire. But there's a tower in your entire life. Yeah, finished. So whatever illusion was created or you created is finished. This is over. Yeah. And there is something you are doing with a mother and a child or two women. It's finished. Yeah, stolen. You've been stealing money. You stole from an archangel and you're ashamed. Stealing my work, stealing money, and you're involved with two people. So this can be your mother and your sister or women who are around you. Two people are involved. It's over. Everything is breaking right in front of your eyes. And I'm seeing a Scorpio. I'm closing my eyes. I'm seeing a Scorpio like literally crying. A group of Scorpios in different locations. Someone who's crying in the toilet. Another one is sitting on the stairs. Another one is a group discussion. I think another one is getting sentenced in a court. Someone might go to jail too. Sagittarius, Ten of Swords is finished. Ultimate betrayal. The way you betray people, this is how it's coming back to you. If you are trying to break free from a curse, unfortunately now you are pinned down completely. Yeah, a generational curse. There's no way out. I can't put it better. This is also a divorce, a family ending. There's a death coming. But this is a generational curse which is there to stay now. It's finished because this is the first card which came. Unfortunately, I don't know how to tell you. Let me see. A betrayal from a family. It's family betrayal or people around you. The people you consider as family. Yeah. See? And someone might be poisoned. There is someone who's going to be bedridden here. Sagittarius. You see? There is something hidden. There is a lie about somebody's death. There is also enmity. Someone is an enemy and hiding it very well. Unfortunately, it's going to break everything down here. If you are the enemy, you are trying to cook something, it will not work. You might end up in bed here. Oh, shit. Especially if there was a woman involved who wanted to give stability. This woman has created a curse. So be it your family or whoever. Permanent curse of finances. Scheiße. This is... Can be a judge or a lawyer here. Someone is tanking down so fast, and this is a generational curse, man. Generational curse. A woman is involved. Okay, Capricorn. Yeah, here you are. You love coins so much, you're losing them all. The hand of God in reverse and work in reverse. This card flew together. You saw them? They're in reverse. So expect the unexpected. And I did say, I felt it deep in my heart because I have specific Capricorn who have always termed them as my real kids, you know, and I always worked so hard for them, but they were very ungrateful. They stabbed me. And I sensed, and I even showed with the Quran, they're going to lose it. Here it is. The hand of God, the hand which was feeding you, it's been pulled away. And your work is not going to be the same. So, poverty, definitely. Definitely. No opportunities. Work will be going left. Things are not going to work out very well. This will also go to the father figures around me. People I manifested for them. Even the mother figures, you see. Team Capricorn, male or female, you know who you are, but opportunities are out now. Fine, you're going to be having a lot of problem financially, and this can also be at work, family, in banking. This is also normally ancient buildings, so this can be kingdoms also. Tanking down, so there will be like recessions, financial crises. People don't see eye to eye. Yeah, it's judgment. Can be a judge, a lawyer involved, but whatever it is, this is judgment from God. This is judgment. You see the scales of justice. This justice is blind. Someone is about to lose it all. It's coming, yeah, investments. Everything will tank down. Keep it here. A lot of tears. A lot of tears. Somebody didn't know who they were playing with. Should have known you're fucking a high priestess. Now you're going to be so stressed because even the little you have, it's all gonna fly out. Yeah. From God. And I always tell, remember I said, my father is a Capricorn. My real father who gave birth to me and the one who was poisoned and died is a Capricorn. Here he is. He's now showering the same people I gave them his energy and my son's energy. This is him. This is my kid. Now he's like blowing them up. The blessings, the energies I was, projecting, it's all coming back. It's all tanking down. Someone didn't know who they were playing with. And I told people, I'm going to lock their cash if they thought I'm crazy. I said, please, check, you're going into recession here. We are driving into a Great Depression. Now the Father and God, my father, my son, all the energy is pulled up. And these people are all in heaven. Don't tell me my son is existing because it's another fake theory to keep the facade going. Yeah, see? So there is a young guy who people are going to scold him, but it's too late. The curse is on and the plug is on. There's no way out. Aqua. Yeah. That was so quick. You started a new journey afresh and it ended quickly. Can't be a Sagittarius involved or a foreigner. But and I warned you, I remember when I did the last reading, I told you, be very careful, you are taking a leap of faith, don't be a fool. And unfortunately, someone became a fool. Someone took a leap of faith and boom, ended the entire world upside down. And this has something to do with a relationship. Maybe you went back to an ex. Yeah, judgment. I told you. Someone made a fool of himself now. It's finished. And you are doing it with a Pisces and a Cancer. It's not going to work. For very few Aquarius, you will start a new relationship with somebody who is not like you. Your fate will have to, I think the only way you will clear your karma, someone is going to marry a foreigner. But regardless what you're doing, there's a big judgment coming into your family. This is your entire lineage. The womb, the mother who gives birth. So male or female, unfortunately, partnership will have issues with you. Your karma is partnership, unless you are judged. And this can be the story of forged. You know what you did with the Sagittarius, forged marriage with an Aries. You're all going into judgment and this is not going to end well. So let's see. Yeah. Someone wanted a union. And they thought the only way out, let me do this. And I will get residency, or I can manifest a new project and feed off this person's energy, and it was all out of jealousy. Now you're losing everything. So most of you, it was out of selfishness. You wanted this. Someone to just manifest for you something and this, and you're going to lose it all. Because you're not doing it the right way. It's jealousy. Your jealousy has brought you to your knees. Very few, even when I think someone might might want a relationship with someone, you will have to clean your karma. You are going through judgment. There is nothing which will happen in your life. Nothing. You will start new contracts. You will even start new relationships. Even relocate. There will always be a problem. And a Pisces Cancer is involved here. I've shown you the signs. Last but not least, Aquarius, Pisces. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. This is a lot of money. A lot of money. How are you earning your money? That's what I'm hearing. How are you earning your money? Yeah. Told you. The energies don't lie. Especially, always know when I pull Quran, there's always greatness here. You are dealing with an Aquarius. You are in the, public eye. You are becoming a star, but suddenly the fate has changed for you. The wheel has changed. And I told you, I've pulled my energy back, my son's energy back. A lot of money was supposed to head your way. Unfortunately, you're losing it all. This can be something to do with a project. Whatever you're doing, it will not work. The wheel is no longer in your favor. Yeah. It's all based on falseness. So you'll be earning little. Instead of 10 of Pentacles, you'll be earning pebbles now. And it's all based on falseness. The lies you created has created poverty in your life and the mischief. And it was all done out of jealousy. So your jealousy has brought you down to your knees. And it's bringing you a lot of misfortune now. Anything you touch is tanking down into a misfortune, like burning. So you have like a curse of Pluto. Oh, shit. And Jupiter is you're supposed to be getting this. Because Jupiter was, like moving forward with you. But look now, it's in reverse. And it's all because of falseness. And you lied because of jealousy. I don't know how to help you. You lied because of jealousy. Now everything is gone. So that's Pisces. Yeah. You should have known you're dealing with an archangel. And I gave you the energy of my own child. There's a policeman involved. See that? There's no loyalty here. For very few. For some, I'm seeing there's a policeman who might start a relationship with a Libra who manifests and become a lover. The one who manifests, very few. So there might be a contract coming in or what. This person is in solitude. So I don't know, me and another Pisces, but most of the Pisces I'm seeing, there was a lot of lies. And that's all. I have nothing more. No more angel cards. I'm tired. I have other things to do now. But this is our goodbye. Okay? I've given you all your information you need. You will know where you stand now with your families. And you always know the value of something when you lose it. But when you always have it at your disposal, you don't know. As simple as example I'll give you. Salt, something that it's very cheap. It's always, a household thing. But the day you don't have salt at home, and when you cook, the value of your food, the taste of your food is not the same. Then you will know that this little tiny particle carries a lot of weight. So this is exactly what happens here. You never know the value of something when it is next to you. But the moment you lose it, that's when you do. So, goodbye. I hope you'll find your way out. I have God.